Can't slow down.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Mayrina. Well, she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast! Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
Whoever did this wanted them to suffer. We need to be careful.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
How much farther can I go? Trap. Be cautious. Time to press ahead.
My faith protects me.
Sword and a hat. Wonder whose. Never wanted the easy path.
Mortuis in lingua mortua.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Wasn't a sheep. Don't drink the water. Heard her screaming, but this gate. Demir.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Commotuis in lingua mortua.
Kill the hag.
With pitchforks. Stupid. She's scared she won't be a good mom. But she will. I know it. Looked so innocent. The teeth. The note. Apples. So red. So delicious, but...
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar. The smell of rot assaults your senses as the illusion vanishes. A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. He seems unaware that his illusion has failed. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Nosy, scum-sucking, lice-ridden little ball bag! Get out! Or I bite tongue! Eat tongue! Delicious tongue! Oh, precious baby. Loves to bleed you. Yes, turn your corpse into sponge. Lots of holes. Yes, leave. Now, or I fill you with holes. And more. Away! Or eats you! Bleeds you!
Moving. Can't even catch my breath.
Glacius!
Need to act fast.
Grow heavy. Best to make camp.
Best be on my way.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it. A quick wit is rare indeed. Good manners, however, all beings can aspire to. I suggest you find yours before dealing with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it, to bargain. Because this is her domain. If you're here, it's because it suits her. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price. Of course, I'm a hunter who lost his prey, and here I am seeking help from something worse. But she thrives on suffering. Once she hears what awaits my quarry when I catch him, she will help. Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger. You take insult where none is intended, my friend. But fine. I won't add to it. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you? I see. Your loyalty is admirable, but misplaced. His kind have charm beyond our mortal means to resist. I can show you who he truly is, if you will just tell me where to find him. Astarion has quite the friend in you. I'll make sure he knows that, at the end. Go ahead. The lady of the house awaits. Ah, well. If you had, I could not fault you for lying. His kind have charm beyond our mortal means to resist. I can show you who he truly is, if you will just tell me where to find him.
Take you.
Victory awaits. On the move.
A sage choice. Astarion's skills serve us well. A pity I won't get to see him dragged off by his heels, though. And I'd slice you sideways if you so much as tried. Yet your nerve delights me. And I must say, very little delights me.
Look, didn't melt your eye, goobers. Oh well, next time.
Those druids were hypocrites all. They first offer shelter, then summon the storm. Yes, they bared their fangs, then cried foul when we refused to grovel. The so-called benevolent preach peace only when they gain nothing from its breaking. How quick they are to abandon their ideals when their comforts are threatened.
If Sylvanus is the mighty oak, his druids were but the weakest of his leaves, tossed by the winds of fury. I can't shake the image of what happened to the grove. The winds have blown, and the harvest has come. The oak stands lone and barren. Their actions are on them, and much is true. But the consequences are ours to carry.
have to keep going.
Remind me not to rely on the hospitality of druids in the future. You'd think those who love nature would also love peace. A poor assumption on my part. You're too kind to those butchers. Maybe things could have played out differently, but I doubt it.
At the ready.
The Emerald Enclave was destined for ruin with Karga in charge. A shame so much blood was shed. It's a wonder the rest took up arms for her. I'd expect more resistance. They turn their backs on the needy. I can conjure only so much pity. The blade seeks justice above all. Act like a monster, I'll treat you like one.
When we set out on this little adventure, I never imagined I'd watch you slaughter an ancient order of druids. It's a lot of bloodshed. I'm almost impressed. Depends on the corpses, darling. Need something? What? Who? What happened? Back to Baldur's Gate. Back to Cazador. There's no other reason he'd want me alive. Of course, he'd send a Gur to hunt me down. First, they make excellent monster hunters, so find a vampire spawn sounds perfectly reasonable to them. Second, they're the reason I'm like this in the first place. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Maybe he was just drawn to the smell of blood. The point is, I have history with these barbarians. Cazador's sending a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. Sorry, but I prefer groups that are a little smaller, more intimate. Lose a follower or two, and I might consider it.
These boots have seen everything.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away.
Moving ahead.
Fate spins along as it should. Although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
Action, not reaction.
Very well.
Yes? Darling, lead on. A little souvenir. Step lightly.
Fate spins along as it should. Although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
With haste.
Careful, I bite.
Mortuus in lingua mortua.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Oh no! Maiden Fel! Don't know that name. Reason. Even monsters have nightmares. Return you, unblemished. Wise woman questions.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Let's get going.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Well, hello. What can I do? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. Well, you know where to find me.
What's on your mind? With pleasure. Du bitte es, spes est.
ever believe this.
A fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it.